having Pete Hezer here, the sculptor.
Can I just say, because
Yeah.
you have an older crowd, speak up?
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. If you can't hear me, wave, shout, whatever. And it's also the beginning of a series of presentations. We call them River Talks. And each month, around the middle of the month, second Saturday or so, there'll be another event. So I hope you can, if you enjoyed today, come back and stick with us.
We'll come in, and if you don't, we don't enjoy it.
Yeah, really. But don't tell me about that.
They come for the food.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we're calling the presentation today River of Ponds. The series is about rivers and about the meaning of rivers in our lives, and the way I hardly have to tell you how our lives are organized around the river, Mackenzie River, and so on. So this series is partly sponsored by Oregon Humanities, and we're grateful to them. The next event is on April 12th, and that will be Kathleen Dean Moore, a deep ecologist from OSU, a brilliant, excellent speaker, and that'll be right here, talking about the meaning of the river in our lives. In the future, beyond that, we'll be addressing the history of Blue River, the town, the river in the lives of the first people. After that, the river in the art of local painters and poets. And finally, in September, our journey of recovery, ecologically, culturally, from the Holiday Farm fire. And there'll be a Q&A after each event, including today. So if you, Pete says something alarming or weird or that needs clarification, you can ask.
You can count on weird. So.
I don't know. Let's see about that. So Pete Hezer is, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that he's among the Northwest's most sought after sculptors. He's created over 200 pieces for cities and towns up and down the West Coast. After Pete agreed to this project, he confided in me that he's at the enviable stage in his career where he can pick and choose his subjects, and he really only wants to make bronze sculptures of subjects who are worthy of commemoration. And these include Rosa Parks, one of my favorites, Ken Kesey, recently Louis Southworth in Waldport, and to our delight, Pete found Francis O'Brien to be one of these to qualify. And Francis O'Brien was, as those of you who met her and knew her, she was inspired, she was determined, and I think you'll see in the sculpture that her library, like the river, is powerful and ongoing. And I think that that's conveyed in this image. So I'm going to do the honors. So welcome, Francis. Welcome, Peter Hezer.